Good afternoon, badass artists. I'm Mia Luyando. We are back today working in Firefly Falls. We have been working on this cute little Firefly fairy. We started with some Lyra skin tones. I found them in a bag. I'd forgotten I had them, and they're kind of neat. They're sort of a chunky pencil. And for those of you, a couple of you asked me, yes, they have the dagger point too. The link that I give in the description for the pencil sharpener also accommodates pencils of this size. So yeah, it's a pretty neat pencil sharpener. It does have different settings. You don't have to get them all to quite this dangerous a length. So yeah, if that pencil sharpener's for you, it's a jar link and it's an extra sharp or extra fine point, I think, something like that it's called. But it's about $30 to $35. It's a pretty good buy. I'll add that in the link below. But we were using Lyra's, and we used a peach colored Prisma to go in and add our cheek color. But now we're going to switch over to Colors of the World, and we're going to use the medium almond. I'm going to go in and just kind of smooth everything out. That we used two colors of the Lyra's, and one of them is more peachy than the other. Now we're just going to kind of get everything back on even ground. And just make sure everything is nice and smooth and even and blended. This will kind of serve as our blending tool. It's definitely going to smooth all the colors in together, make everything look nice and even, or at least that's the plan. And you can add this anywhere you feel like your colors need a little extra smoothness. They're just not blending in as well as you'd like. When you go over with a neutral color that's just a little bit lighter, you get kind of a porcelain effect. And that is what we are doing right now. And we're not exactly burnishing with this color. It's more of a blender color. Some people go back over their portraits with white or cream or a colorless blender. I kind of use a neutral in the same color family to do the same job. Mainly because I don't like to change the integrity of the colors that I've been using. And sometimes when you use white or a cream color to do that, it lightens or changes the color that you've been using. So I try and stick in the same color family when I'm using a blending color. That's just kind of my process. Everybody's different. Everybody has a different technique. One isn't better than the other. It's just what I do and the reason why. But that looks pretty good right now. I'm pretty satisfied with that. I was mainly concerned right in this area, and I'm good right now. She looks pretty smooth. But you guys know I can pick and pick and pick at skin tones. It's one of my favorite things to do, so I'll detail it to death until I just have to make myself stop. So moving on to her, actually, why don't I come back down here? We had gone into her lip color just a little bit with that Prismacolor Peach. Now I'm gonna do the same. I'm just kind of moving this little, this is the medium deep rose color from Colors of the World. And I just want this very light suggestion of this color to go into her lips as well. Not a lot. I don't want it to be overwhelmingly pink or anything like that, but I do want that color to be in her lips. So moving on to her eyes. We've got quite a pupil here, quite an iris to work with. And I was thinking, let me get these layers out of the way. They're kind of a bulky pencil and they're taking up way too much room. I was thinking about a lavender, kind of a pretty lavender purple, maybe for her eyes. And I've got the Evazars out, and I'm gonna start with this pretty purple. It is called Iris, Purple Iris. It's number 053. And I'm going to go right in here under her lashes. There's a little shadow in here. And I'm going to add that color right under her lash line. Now I'm going to take another color that's not necessarily darker or lighter, it's just in the same family. It's another color of purple. This one's called Amethyst. And I'm going to grab these lines here. Now I keep my pencils good and sharp, as you guys know, but this is one of the reasons why I like to do these details. And I'm really gonna get in here with these and just make these lines. And I really want that to kind of be a focal point for her. And we have the same a little bit closer. Now on the bottom, I'm just going to kind of give the suggestion of that color. I'm not really going to really scrub it in. I'm just going to kind of add a little bit. And we're going to do the same over here. Now I'm going to move to like a warmer purple. This is called Aubergine. And I'm going to add some more little lines. Now I'm going to take a really light purple. This is called Lilac. And I'm just going to kind of color in just very lightly around this bottom area. Now I'm also going to take a green color. This one is pistachio. And I'm going to add just a little bit here and there. The eye kind of needs to break itself up a little bit here. And I'm not trying to put a whole lot of green in because I want to go in with an actual blue. This one is Arctic blue. I'm just kind of placing it here and there. And let's see, maybe just a touch darker. This is cobalt blue. And I'm just going to make the outer darker part of her eye, like the part that's going into the socket, this deeper cobalt color, to kind of give it that round appearance, that deeper round appearance. Helps if I can keep the point from breaking. We didn't do too bad. And there's just really a lot of different colors and eyes. You really can't go wrong adding more details. Every little step you do kind of gives it a little more realism. A touch of brown, just a little bit. This is pecan. It's a warm brown. I think we'll stop there. I think they're in pretty good shape. Now I will work on her eyelashes and her eyebrows, and we'll continue on with her lips. We'll keep on with her. We're going to do the little lightning bug. We've got a lot more to do, but I think we'll actually stop there for today. I don't want to start on something else because everything else that we're going to start on is going to take us longer than the time we have left. So for today, I think that just finishing up, smoothing out her skin, and working on those incredible eyes is going to be all that we do for the day. But we're already at almost 20 minutes, so it's not like it was a super short lesson. Okay, everybody, if you found this helpful, please give me a thumbs up. It's really helpful for the channel. It helps other artists out there who are looking for channels like these to go out there and find us and become badass artists too. Okay, everybody, I'll see you next time.